Chapter 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In the opening chapter of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki shares his personal experiences and the lessons he learned from his two fathers. He begins by introducing his real father, whom he refers to as Poor Dad, and his best friend's father, Rich Dad. Poor Dad, despite being highly educated with a PhD, struggled financially. He worked as a government employee and believed in the traditional notion of going to school, getting good grades, and finding a stable job. Poor Dad emphasized the importance of job security and receiving a steady paycheck. Rich Dad, on the other hand, was an entrepreneur and investor who had created significant wealth. He had a different mindset when it came to money. Rich Dad believed in building assets and creating passive income streams, rather than relying solely on earned income. As a young boy, Robert was curious about the stark differences between his father's approaches to money. He observed that Poor Dad, despite his education and job security, constantly faced financial challenges. In contrast, Rich Dad seemed to live a more abundant and prosperous life. Robert's curiosity led him to strike up a friendship with Mike, his best friend and Rich Dad's son. Together, Robert and Mike decided to approach Rich Dad and express their desire to learn about wealth creation. Impressed by their eagerness, Rich Dad agreed to mentor them and teach them the principles of financial success. To help Robert and Mike understand the concept of assets, Rich Dad offered them a job at one of his convenience stores. They were paid a small wage but were given an opportunity to buy comic books at a discounted price and sell them at a higher price to their classmates. Through this experience, they learned the importance of acquiring assets that put money in their pockets. While working at the convenience store, Robert and Mike had the chance to observe and learn from Rich Dad. They saw how he managed the store, made financial decisions, and interacted with customers. Rich Dad shared stories from his own entrepreneurial journey, explaining how he started small and gradually expanded his business ventures. One important conversation between Robert, Mike, and Rich Dad took place when they discussed the concept of assets and liabilities. Rich Dad emphasized that assets were things that generated income or appreciated in value, while liabilities were things that consumed money. This distinction was crucial in developing a wealth-building mindset. As Robert and Mike continued their work at the convenience store, they began to develop a deeper understanding of the importance of cash flow management. They learned how to track income and expenses, analyze profit margins, and make informed financial decisions. Rich Dad provided guidance and encouraged them to think critically about their financial choices. Another significant event occurred when Robert and Mike approached Rich Dad with their desire to become entrepreneurs. Rich Dad was pleased with their ambition and gave them an opportunity to pitch a business idea to him. This exercise allowed them to think creatively, identify potential opportunities, and develop their entrepreneurial skills. Throughout their journey, Robert and Mike engaged in conversations with Rich Dad, asking questions and seeking guidance. They discussed various topics, such as the power of leverage, the significance of financial intelligence, and the mindset required to overcome fear and take calculated risks. Rich Dad shared valuable stories from his own life experiences, illustrating the importance of financial education and practical application. He emphasized that true wealth was not measured by material possessions but by the ability to generate passive income and attain financial freedom. As the chapter concluded, Rich Dad reminded Robert and Mike that achieving financial independence required a paradigm shift and a commitment to ongoing learning. He inspired them to take control of their financial future, embrace the opportunities that come their way, and keep expanding their wealth-building knowledge. In Lesson 1 of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert and Mike embarked on a transformative journey with Rich Dad as their mentor. They learn that the path to financial independence involves acquiring income-generating assets, managing cash flow effectively, and thinking like entrepreneurs. Through conversations, practical experiences, and real-life examples, Robert and Mike began to develop the financial intelligence and mindset necessary to build lasting wealth. And that concludes our summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. We hope you found this overview insightful and that it provided you with a glimpse into the valuable lessons and concepts explored in the book. At Channel Name, our mission is to bring you concise and engaging summaries of popular books, allowing you to gain knowledge and inspiration in a convenient format. We believe that books hold incredible wisdom and have the power to transform lives. Through our summaries, we aim to make these insights accessible to everyone, regardless of their busy schedules. If you enjoyed this summary and found value in it, we invite you to explore our channel further. We cover a wide range of books across various genres, from personal development and business to fiction and biographies. Our goal is to provide you with a diverse collection of summaries that cater to different interests and areas of personal growth. Remember, reading is a journey of continuous learning, and books have the power to ignite your imagination, expand your perspectives, and unlock your full potential. Whether you choose to dive into the full book or rely on our summaries, we encourage you to keep exploring new ideas and seeking knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this journey of intellectual discovery. Stay tuned for more exciting book summaries, thought-provoking discussions, and valuable insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and keep embracing the power of books.